All right, so let's talk about some trends in horticulture. Just like there's trends in fashion, technology, there's also trends in horticulture, gardening, landscape design, floriculture. I'm a florist on the side, and I do weddings, and I can tell you that there are definitely trends that go with flowers. It's like right now we're in a greenery and white trend, so a lot of greenery and white roses. So you need to know, you're in the customer serving business, so you need to know what people are going to want. And in some cases, maybe 2 years before, if you're growing plants, if you're on the growing side, you're going to need to know and stay on top of what the customers are going to want. So some trends in science, climate change says it's changing which plants grow and where they grow. So drought tolerant plants are essential. Um, and a lot of people like this because they take less work. So succulents have been really popular. Cactus family plants have been really popular lately. Modifying crops through hybridization and genetic modification improves higher crop yields, pest resistance, other needed traits. Most people aren't as skilled horticulturalists as these people designing the plants and coming up with them. So anything that's easier to grow is going to do better. Weather's not the only challenge for plants today. They got to battle pests, which are, a lot of time bugs or weeds. Plant scientists are looking for additional plant uses. So they're also looking for plants as a source of medicine, um, potential uses for food, animal feed. So let's look at trends in the retail side of horticulture. This includes trends that affect growers who produce plants for nurseries and garden centers and large companies. So, hyperscience is the rapid development of new plant varieties. So, these are designed for markets or hardiness zones. A hardiness zone is, you've got the map of the United States and it's split into different zones. So, that's going to tell you what is going to grow better in your zone. So, designing plants for specific zones of the United States. So imagine you want to grow lettuce. Lettuce likes it cool. They're a cool season crop. They don't like too much heat. If you live in a hotter and drier environment, you could use a heat tolerant and drought tolerant species developed for your zone. So that's really awesome that they're able to do that. So it's important to find ways of marketing to retail customers without knowledge base. So they show that customers scan approximately 12 feet of retail shelf space in a second. Drawing their attention is essential. A few of your customers may have an interest in specific, but will choose a plant that appears the most appealing. So brightly colored plants are going to do better. Healthier plants will do better. Prepackaged designs and products. Such packages offer quick solution to an attractive yard or garden. So that may be, you know, plants already pre-planted in a pot where you have all colors going together. Provide quick fixes. So gardening and horticulture were once time-consuming hobbies. Today, the industry offers products for a quick fix customer. So a lot of people like things instantly. So science serving the market. The instant garden products appeal to one type of customer, but there are some trends that appeal to different. So more and more consumers are drawn to heirloom fruits, vegetables, and flowers. And these are older plant varieties. Heirloom varieties are older varieties of plants before they were hybridized or bred with another plant, so they're the original. They may be fruits and vegetables, have more flavor than the newer versions, or they have different flavors. Consumers are drawn to a wide variety of shapes and colors, like round, yellow lemon, Cherokee purple tomatoes. A lot of, they like cool, different things. So all of these are interesting to stay on top of. Small scale gardens and intensive gardening are really popular, especially in urban areas. Intensive gardening allows for the production of large amount of food in a really small space. So horticulturists are working to find more efficient methods of growing a lot of food in a small space. Sustainable gardening and production relies on environmental friendly products and policies, and this is a growing trend as people are becoming more environmentally conscious. Ornamental edibles. So these are plant edibles in the garden that they look really pretty, like really pretty peppers that you can eat, or flowers that you can still eat. Dwarf plants are smaller and do well in containers or small garden beds, and this is great for people with less space. So some of these trends appeal directly to the consumer and nursery garden center, but they're equally relevant for many people in horticulture. Customers include shoppers and garden centers and nurseries, but also large scale commercial food producers, grain companies, and even the government. So think about buying a bag of frozen vegetables at the grocery store. Company grew, processed, and packaged those vegetables. But before they could do that, horticulture scientists had to develop the plant, the fertilizers, and the pesticides that helped them grow that plant. So yeah, that bag of broccoli just got a lot more complex.